Hi friends, I'm Venkesh from SVC College, Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. I got one assignment. My assignment name is Types of Interviews. So now I would like to say about these topics. Types of interviews: structured interview, unstructured interview, stress interview, one-to-one interview, panel interview, telephone interview, video interview, depth interview, open call interview, exit interview. Personal interview, also known as the individual interview. This face to face meeting occurs between the recruiter and the candidate. The aim of such as interview type is to carefully scrutinize the aspirant to ensure that he and she is suitable for the job profile as well as the company culture. Questions like tell me about yourself or what are your professional achievements are often asked in personal interviews. Panel interview. In the type of interview, there are multiple interviews who assess the candidates all types of questions for exercise to future aspiration may be covered in these interviews. This may include different professionals from the team who assesses in the candidate on different grounds. The decision in such interviews is collective. In the such interviews, the candidate is keenly observed based their set and body language. Structured interview. In such interviews, interviewers ask some set of the questions from all candidates. This can be open-ended or closed-ended questions. If it is an open-ended question, then there can be multiple answers for a single question. If it is a closed-ended questions, there will only be a single answer in this type of interview, and the interviewer compares candidates based on their responses to these questions. Unstructured interview. Here, interviewers change questions based on the candidate's response to the previous questions. There is no set format, and there can be all type of interviews questions that you may not predict. The interviewers may already have questions, or they might base them on the interview progress. Stress interview. These are challenging in nature since the interview assesses your responses to stressful situation. Interviews want to ensure that your response will be constructive for a company. Such type of interview are common for high stress job profiles. Case interview. Here the interviews gives you a situation and the associated problem. This may be an imaginary or real problem. They then ask for a solution to the problem. The aim is to access how good you are not problem solving. Offset interview. These are informal interview wherein the candidates and the interviewer meet at the place other than office. The interviews may invite the candidate over lunch. The aim of such interviews is to access your personality outside the workplace. Informational interview. These interviews are meant by learning real life experience of an expert working a field of interviews interest. In this type of interview, it is expected to seek advice and learn about the sector, job or employee or experts from different fields are interviewed so that the interviews gains more knowledge. Working interview. Unlike traditional interview, the job seekers is assigned the task based on the performance of this task. The employer assesses the aspirant thought working interview job seekers can be showcased in actual skill set rather than the theoretical expertise. This type of interviews is also beneficially for the employee of the get the chance to practically experience the role and responsibility of the job profile. Exit interview. Unlike other type of interviews, exit interview allow companies to gain a perspective on why employees leave their job. Employees interviews employees to share their feedback on their work experience at the company. Based on the feedback, a company can make improvement within the workflow. Thanks for watching my video.